recognize the MPC. So this strap genuine like OMG, yo, G, y'all in the booth like LOL, old school, I'm so PC. See the mic, I gotta grab it, no CD. Yeah. You're playing the odds when you face the mob. See the guard raising the ball, happy y'all just don't get it. I'm hard in the paint when involved, and again I might roll up in the take dog, ain't no limit. GOH, haters get DDT. These vets ain't what they used to be. It's funk jock in the guard on court, like a CP3. It's about time y'all get used to me, because I know I can't afford to stop for one moment, cause I'm just out of reach of your fingers. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment, though it's time to forget you. Pump up the volume, 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 pump up the volume. Same old I know I can't afford to stop for one moment, 'cause I'm just out of reach of your fingers. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment, though it's time to forget you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's Stewart's Panthers going up against Ellington's Cardinals. So let's go now to Charlotte, North Carolina, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Cardinals, Panthers, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Charlotte, North Carolina for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before kickoff is, what do you expect here today?
You know, Jim, I expect these coaches to be aggressive. Just hope the other team makes mistakes. You got to go out there and take it. So do it with your play calling. You know, try some trick plays. Do whatever you have to do to give your team the edge.
Now, as we go to the field, it's Bozzie Whitaker back deep for the kickoff. The Cardinals setting up here for the kickoff. This game is underway. Whitaker on the return. White's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 27. He was the first overall selection of the 2011 draft out of Auburn, quarterback Cam Newton.
I think when you have the talent that Cam Newton has, no matter what you do, people are going to undervalue it. So they look at him, they see all that talent, and they just think he's going to win the Super Bowl every year. Well, it's a team game, and it doesn't work that way.
Newton's on the move. Launching it deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
The Panthers now will tack on the extra point. He made it. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. One of the great arms in the league. Number 3, quarterback Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer still has to prove to everybody, Jim, that he can be a big-time starting quarterback in the NFL. What's that mean? That means putting up good numbers, good play, and your team has to win.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel. First down at the 20. The Cardinals get a first down.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
First down at the 31. Palmer looking down the field. Intercepted. This interception in the first quarter could only add to what is already looking like a dominant performance.
Yeah, it was a good job by the defense, but let's be honest here, Jim. That was a terrible call by the offense, a terrible throw by the quarterback. They took advantage of that and got that pick.
That's a gain of 7. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards. If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The ball is spotted right at the 46. First and 10. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Loss of 5 on the play. The running back position will be handled today by Jonathan Stewart out of Oregon.
Well, it seems like Jonathan Stewart's been in the NFL for about 15 years, and he just keeps running the football, having success. I like the way he runs. I like his style, and he is productive.
He's got some daylight. Gains 18.
I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability, but since he's been in the pros, we see him run pretty good at it.
The Panthers come out in a 2 tight end set. Finds his mark. Dixon's tackled right at the 20.
Panthers coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job on them.
That picks up 7.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guard these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
First and 10. Jonathan Stewart with the football. And that gains 1.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up 2nd. The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. From the gun, Newton. Third down on the way. Quick drop back. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Late in the first quarter, and they're stretching their lead out. It looks like they have it in their minds to put this game away early.
Well, that's what they're trying to do, isn't it? They just want to get it over with early, just put all doubt, just remove all doubt, I should say, from the opponents that you're in for a rough day, and you might as well just give up.
And the point after is good. The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. It'll be a touchback.
The Panthers defense right now is the story of this game, Phil.
Yeah, and it's been a short story because the offense can do nothing against what they're doing. They are being physically dominant. The defensive coordinator, he's had a great day calling plays, and the defensive players taking advantage of it.
Airing it out. For the offensive starter, still one of the best wide receivers in the league, Larry Fitzgerald.
One of the best, one of the most dependable guys you can hope for at the wide receiver position, and absolutely some of the best hands that you'll see in the NFL.
Ellington's taking the handoff. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
One of the high-octane, high-intensity, high-character players in the league. The former Walter Payton Award winner, Thomas Davis. Keep an eye on him today.
You're right, Jim, and let me just say this. He can really run, and he just knows how to play the position. That's why he's so good.
Jermaine Gresham has the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Ginn will try his return. Tackle down at the 47.
And a run back of about 13. The Cardinals defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the #1 key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do like, partner.
That's his first reception today. That was a great example right there. What makes Cam Newton so dangerous, running around and then able to make a play.
Well, we know why he was the #1 pick in the draft and showing more now than ever before. He's learned to throw from the pocket. He can read defenses, and we always knew he could run and throw, and that was a beautiful play.
As we get a look at this defense, Jason Babin is a player to watch out for.
Hard-working man. Definitely earns his money when he plays the game of football. Never gives up. And again, versatile, power and speed, something you always look for.
Complete to Greg Olsen.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Dives across, and he's in for the touchdown. They continue to pour it on early in the second quarter with yet another touchdown here, Phil.
Well, I hope the defense learned a little something on their drive. The way they are playing is not working. So you are allowed to blitz in this league. You can take a chance. That's what I suggest. Get after it, be more aggressive, and blitz that offense.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. And a touchback.
The Panthers defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Yeah, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on. But you're right. They've been dominating, physically just getting it done.
Cortland Finnegan with the interception. They bring him to the turf. Things don't appear to be getting any better for this offense here in the second quarter.
I'm going to say this to you. Don't get discouraged because the team you are playing, they are very good. So just keep working, get better, and your time will come.
It's wide open. Pure determination. What a run. Touchdown. It's going to be a long day for one team.
Hard to believe it isn't after a full week of work and all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a football game. And here you are early in the second, and you're losing like this. Man, it's just unacceptable.
Extra point was good. The Cardinals return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score's 28-0.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Cardinals have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense. So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Ellington lined up as the single back. Reaches out and snatches it. And Johnson in on the tackle.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first one down the field.
The Cardinals from the 22. Snatches it with one hand.
That is an impressive play, no doubt about it. And nowadays, from these receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good.
Back to the air here on first down. Michael Floyd hauls it in. That's another reception, giving him 2.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Second down and 5. The reception by Jermaine Gresham.
The Cardinals understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle.
The Cardinals will take the snap from the 40. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 25. Delayed handoff. Picks up about 2.
Ellington's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Cardinals take it from the 23. Ellington's tackled down at the 22. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Cardinals from the 22. And Jared Allen is in on the sack.
You got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
No good. An empty trip for the offense. Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed the field goal.
Cotchery's got it on a pass that had some heat. That's his first reception today. The Panthers are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Newton's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove. Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of a couple that time. The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
The Panthers do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. The Panthers from the 32. Tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down and 10. Unbelievable grab.
Newton's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Newton's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Breaks the flame. Touchdown. Nearing the half, and this one is a laugher.
Oh, well, yeah, one team's pretty happy about it, but how about on the losing end of it? How would you feel like to be being blown out here right before halftime? It's a terrible feeling, and I don't know if you can regroup in the second half.
The Cardinals, I'm sure, wanted to avoid giving up points on that drive just before the half, but now they'll have even a bigger hole to dig themselves out of in this one. The score's 35-0.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Kuechly's ready to lead this defense back into battle. He's been front and center in what's been a sensational effort from that unit throughout the first half.
You're right, Jim. He is front and center, and the offense is putting all their efforts into making sure he's not the reason why they're losing. But they forgot all the other guys around him. They're pretty good, too, and they are getting it done.
Ellington is in the backfield. Dropping back 3. The reception by John Brown. Second down even after the completion. Getting set as fast as they can. Finds Gresham. Gresham's tackle right at the 28. The Cardinals are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Panthers set at the line. Dime package. 3rd and 2. Almost intercepted. Nearing the half, and it's hard to know what this team will focus on during the break. That's another big play by the defense, giving the team a chance to increase the lead.
Well, good job by the defense. Another nice stop. Well, let's talk about the team that's getting blown out here. At halftime, they don't have enough time to go over all that's been wrong so far with their football team. Just focus on this. Play hard and hustle.
And they tackle him there at the 34. That return's good for about 26.
The Panthers know there's 3 parts to every football game. Offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return. Good blocking. They get it done.
The Panthers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Well, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Panthers have it at the 34. And Johnson can't quite pick it off.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The Panthers have it at the 34. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. The Panthers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The Cardinals defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 47. Ball is out.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. Space to work. Stewart's taken down at the 49. The Panthers are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this third down.
This is a long field goal about to be attempted.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. We come to the half, and this game isn't even close. Time to get some backups, some playing time, and keep your starters healthy. Larry Ridley coming up next.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Panthers are happy to be at front, and they'll look to play another solid half of football. The Cardinals know it's always hard to come in and get a win on the road, but they're not out of this one yet. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Panthers open up on offense. Here the pass will be completed into coverage, and after the long pass, he'll score. Panthers take the early lead. After the pick, offense comes out now. Gins got the reception, and he capped off the long drive with a TD. Panthers up now by 14. Panthers now late in the first. Browns able to get open here for a gain of 47. On target here. After the short pass, he'll score. Panthers go up by 21. First and 10. Palmer's under pressure and will throw the pick. Offense on the field now after the turnover. Newton's going to use solid blocking free, and he'll take this all the way for it. Stewart's going to take it up the middle, and he'd go in for the 6-yard touchdown. As the lead continues to mount, we move late into the second. Nice work to make the catch in double coverage, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 47-yard line. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Cardinals have seen this game just get away from them as it continues to get worse. They've still got more than a quarter to play.
Well, look, it's been a good learning experience, and you realize how tough this game is. So learn what you're doing here in this last bit of the game and see if you can carry that over into your next contest.
He's drilled as he throws. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. To the ground. Johnson's the one who made the big stop.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel.
Third down and 11.
Deep to Larry Fitzgerald. We're not too far in the third quarter, Phil, but I can't see this defense today yielding a lot of points in the second half. They've been sensational.
Oh, the defense is doing it all. You are right, Jim. And then, hey, look, they're telling their offense, look, if you guys don't blow it, make some big turnovers, there's no way we're going to lose this game here today.
Keeps his legs moving. That return's good for about 12. The Panthers can make it 4 successful scoring drives in a row if they're able to put points on the board here. Offensively, they're looking like a juggernaut at the moment, Phil.
Everything they do, Jim, is working. So when you've got it going like this on the offensive side, you know, just be aggressive with the play calls because the players are confident and they can make it happen.
The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. The Panthers will take the snap from the 35. That gains a few.
Well, we just don't talk about it enough. He is so good, has such quick feet, and then when he gets outside, if you make him run, he will. And a good job there picking up some extra yards.
2nd down and 7.
As Olsen's marked down after a gain of 4. The Panthers are in front thanks to their quarterback. Newton's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Campbell takes down the quarterback.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack. You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Cardinals weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
2nd down and 10.
It's caught by Michael Floyd. 3rd catch today so far.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Ellington's going to secure the handoff.
The Cardinals running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 2 on that play.
The Cardinals know one of the worst things you could do in the NFL is lose yardage on a run play. They do it that time on 2nd down, and now they have 3rd and long, and the coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on 3rd and long.
And it's incomplete. We still have more than a quarter to play here, Phil, but this defense shows no signs of wearing down.
I think we're surprised by this, really. We didn't expect them to just dominate all day long, and so far it has been total domination.
Again, we'll try and return this one. Still on his feet. Again, takes the hit and is brought down. And a run back of about 10. The Panthers, what can you say? It's been a remarkable offensive performance all the way through. On to the 2nd half as well.
Man, it has been really smooth. That's the best thing you can say. It just looks so easy the way they're playing. It's really been fun to watch.
Phil, that's one of the best one-handed catches we've seen all year, isn't it?
Jim, that's one of the best. You don't see many this outstanding in these wide receivers. If they can't get 2 hands on the football, they've taught themselves over time just to go up, to stretch as far as they can and get that one hand on it. And it is amazing how many times they make the catch.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. Time for the hurry-up offense.
1st and goal from the 7. Second and goal from the 7.
Breaks free, slashing to the right side.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 5.
Wide to the left.
Newton's tackled down after a gain of 2. Offense still on the field here on 4th down, needing 3 for the first. The Panthers call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Trying to power his way right up the middle. And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown. So we have a challenge. Did the ball break the plane of the end zone? That's the question.
Here's the rule. The tip of the football, all it has to do is touch any part of that white line, which is the end zone. If it nips that line, then it's going to be a touchdown, Jim. That's what we need to look for.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Leach has got on the handoff. Second down, tough field position here. Here we go. 2nd and 9. And that's going to be a 2-point tackle. A safety in the end zone.
You always have to know where you are on the field. As a quarterback, when you're backed up and you drop in the end zone, that has to make you nervous. That time, the quarterback, he just held on to the football too long. He sacked, and he cost his team a safety.
Looking to make a difference. Stewart's not been the bell cow we're accustomed to seeing out there. This offense has been going to the air, and it has been effective.
You know, I don't know anything about a bell cow. What does that mean? Is that what you are? You a bell cow?
That's the lead cow. That's the guy you put out front.
You lead the herd?
And everybody else follows.
Yes, okay. Well, today is not his day, but when his time comes, I know he'll be the guy.
Next time we go to a production meeting, I'm going to put a bell around your neck. I'm going to follow you.
Around my neck?
Yeah, you'll be the bell cow.
Oh, okay. A bell.
That's 5 receptions on the day.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
We're heading to the 4th quarter in what has been a completely one-sided affair. I'd ask if a comeback is possible, but when it's this margin, Phil, I'm a realist.
You are a realist, Jim, and you know when you're behind, like you are a lot of times when we play golf, by the 14th or 15th hole, you know it's over, but we finish it out, and you know what, same here in this football game, they got to go ahead and finish this game out.
Stewart is in the backfield. The Panthers snap it at the 41. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass, gets it out for the completion.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion. Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are once again in the red zone. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to punch it in one more time.
He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. The Cardinals with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown. They're just running it up. And that just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list and right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today, and boy, their team came out. They were sharp, and they got it done.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Cardinals offensively have struggled throughout. It shows up in the stats and most importantly up there on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they've been bad. I'm not going to deny that, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to the defense. The defense has been aggressive. They've been attacking, and they just took advantage of this offense here today.
Three-step drop. Throws the pass.
Let's go. 295.
2nd and 10. Charles Johnson gets to him for the sack.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Loss of 4 on the play. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete. Something we've seen time and time again, Phil, this offense just looking like they're out to sea. And it'll result in yet another empty possession.
Well, out to sea means they're not playing well, and they look like they're not interested, and they're not working hard, and they're not hustling. And I say yes, this team and this offense especially is out to sea.
Again from the 25. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. And a run back of about 7. Coming in, the hype around this one with these 2 quarterbacks was enormous, but only one has had a solid game.
Well, listen, even though as a quarterback you don't go out there on the field and play against the opposing quarterback, you are competing against him, and you want to do better than he does, and you want to win. But that's not the case here today. One guy's really struggling.
The Panthers from the 32. He's churning ahead. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Fights through contact. Stewart's tackled down at the 22. The Panthers have turned it up a notch with their running game today, Phil. Stewart's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they've done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch.
Newton's tackled down at the 15.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
2nd down, 3 for the first. Charging ahead. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
1st and goal. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown. It's been over for a long time, Phil, but at least we waited till midway through the fourth quarter to declare it.
Yeah, we've been thinking it for a while, but now we can say it out loud. And look, the losing side, look, you got to go back and think about what you did in this game. The strategy, it was all wrong. And if you want to win another game, you better think and change what you're doing.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
The Panthers have played some amazing opportunistic defense so far in this game. They've been physically dominant, looking virtually impenetrable, and still pitching a shutout.
You said it. They have been awesome on the defensive side, dominating physically, just doing everything they want and hustling to the football. When you do all these things, that's why you've given up no points. The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Get ready.
The Cardinals from the 22. Fitzgerald had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
They face 3rd and 8 after failing to connect on that last pass play.
From the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. And Fitzgerald is brought down. Ends up picking up 8.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. And he's intercepted. Tackles made. Phil, it's not very often we witness a shutout, but that interception virtually seals it.
Well, you know, this defense, when you talk about it, they just have great pride. Great pride in what they're doing out there on the field and in each other. And they had the energy today to carry it from the first quarter all the way through the end and get that shutout.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. 2nd and long. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Trying to find an opening to the right. Still not taken down. Stewart's taken down at the 25. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today.
The Panthers have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. Stewart's dominated on the ground.
There is nothing like dominating a football game physically. They have overwhelmed the defense, and a good job by the offensive coordinator managing this game today. Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
The Panthers break huddle and show a jumbo look. The Panthers now move the chains.
I think the best thing Cam Newton does, play action passes, because on play action, you get that little bit of extra time, and he uses it well. Very accurate throw of the football.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Touchdown in the late stages.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
And the extra point is good.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Panthers have gotten the job done with defense today. No doubt about that, Phil.
It's fun to watch them play defense, Jim. They've dominated out here today. They have great hustle. They have tremendous discipline. Not surprised they played so well.
Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd down and 10. Fitzgerald's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Palmer's completion percentage, 50% on the day. Takes it from the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Now 1st and 10. Got drilled as he throws it.
Here we go. Louis 58. Louis 58.
2nd and 10.
And here's the pass incomplete.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. This will be the final snap.
Here we go. Louis 58. Louis 58.
Looking to go down the field here. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports.